Hi, this is a video tour of our farm in Thanjavur. I'm going to be just showing what we have here, starting with the rice field. Right now what you're seeing here is called Sanappu. It's a green manure, and Sanappu is grown for 45 days and then plowed back whenever it's reached the stage of flowering, like this. As you can see, this is the flower. Then it is plowed back, and then the paddy seedlings are transplanted. This is actually about less than 2 acres of land that we have. But after we started doing this, some people have around us, they have come forward and said, okay, why don't you use our land also? And so we have taken these lands on lease, about another 5 acres around us. So we have started this place about 8 years ago in 2008, and at that time we were focused on trying to do permaculture, and so you can see there's a lot of trees on that side, and I'm going to be taking you to that side soon. But we also have some trees on these sides, and as you can see, where there are trees, indeed the productivity of the land is a little low because of the shade of the trees, but we believe that it's important to keep trees even near the paddy fields, as it is done here. This tree is called Nona. Nona is a local tree, and it can grow without any maintenance. And I'm going to show you some of the other parts of our farm. On the border between the two zones, here is the paddy field, and here is a bunch of trees bordering here. Here we have put a lot of plantain trees, and these plantain trees are mainly to absorb the water runoff that's coming from this side. So here is the bore well outlet. It's there is the motor room here. We actually got a power connection, commercial power connection. There's also agricultural power connection, which we have to wait for some 20 years to get it. On this side you will find some trees, like this is mulberry tree, and here is a mango tree. Here my parents and my family, and they're actually we just finished having our lunch. And here we have a little tank into which we mix in Jivamrita, and then the water goes from here to many outlets which we control through valves. This is a little tank, and here is a tree called noni tree. It's related to the nona, and noni juice from this fruit is used as a cancer treatment medicine. This is a new variety of paddy that we have been gifted by nature. This we call as Maplai Val Samba. It's a mix of Maplai Samba and Valan Samba. We are actually trying to multiply the seed. We found just one of this new variety, and this is called as Aranellika. It's a relative of Amla. This is papaya, of course. And here is a pond. So around this pond we have a lot of trees. And over here we also have, so this is called Kiluai, this tree. And this Kiluai was actually planted here as a fence, live fence. It can grow very fast. It's also a local tree. It grows without any maintenance. Here again you can see one more noni tree. We also have this stevia plant. It's supposed to be the one from which insulin is synthesized. So stevia we just put here as an experiment. One more noni, hibiscus. And you can see the pyramid here. In this pyramid we see okra, and in this okra what we do is, after it has reached a certain amount of flowering, we cut it so that from the sides new branches will come. As you can see here, it's been cut, but new shoots have come out from the sides. It's a flower of okra. Okra is also called bindi or vendakai. So at the distance you can see one more pyramid over there. I'm just going to take you there. So here we have some grow bags with various kinds of vegetables, tomato, pumpkin, and so on. So this is our another pyramid in which we are growing corn. So here is Mani. Mani is the person who has been working with us for 8 years now. He takes care of our farm. And this is my father. Both of them are tending to the corn plants on this pyramid. So this is the larger version of the pyramid, the earlier model. The newer one is smaller, but it's actually more dense and efficient. So we are now coming over and around the pond. And we also have other timber trees on the border of this farm. These are trees like mahogany, teak. And I'm going to take you to the entrance of the farm. So once we have planted these trees, you will notice that there's a lot of bird activity, and then the birds do the pest care for us. So that tank over there is again one more tank for mixing Jivamrita into the water for irrigation. Here is Nartanga tree. So most of these trees on this side, they are actually very old. They are nearly 5-6 years old. But when I started this farm, I was very adamant that we will not get a grid tied power connection or a bore pump. And due to my idealism, I had actually stunted these trees' growth. But after seeing that many trees were killed, I changed my mind and we got a bore pump. So here is we are now approaching the entrance, and I'm going to show you this xerophyte called Cissus quadrangularis, also called as Perandai in Tamil. So this is Cissus quadrangularis in bloom, as you can see. So it's also a medicinal plant. It's used for bone problems. And that's the entrance to the farm. So this bridge, bamboo bridge, was built by Mani, and this bridge allows us to cross the Vadigal. Vadigal is where all the water that comes to irrigate farms drains back into the river. So actually, unlike a lot of people's accusation that agriculture wastes water, where will the river water go? It actually goes back to the river. So here is the other farms. These are also lands that have been leased out to us. I found a bunch of snakes in here. These are called korapul. In this korapul or grass, you can find a lot of snakes hiding. So that's about the visit. Thank you.